Good evening, everyone. I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins tonight in Burke County, where a Keysville woman is behind bars for aggravated cruelty to animals. News Channel 6's Devin Johnson was with the sheriff in Waynesboro today. And Devin, when you roll into Waynesboro, you see images of bird dogs everywhere. I mean, they are serious about their pets, and the offender here could see jail time.
Jenny, Chief Lewis Blanchard tells me Waynesboro is the bird capital and they take care of their dogs. He says he never wants to see pets being mistreated to the degree he saw today. I want to warn you, the pictures you're about to see are graphic. Burke County deputies responded to an alarm in Keysville, Georgia. When they arrived at the scene, they did not see any forced entry. However, they did discover a small brown dog chained up to a tree.
One of the dogs was actually disfigured. The chain was so heavy and had rubbed into his neck for so long that it affected where he couldn't even bark or do anything.
The chain was tangled, preventing the dog from reaching any food or water. Another small gray dog was tied up on the opposite side. He was beginning to experience skin irritation due to the chain. The owner, LaCristifa Weaver, is facing a felony charge of aggravated cruelty to animals.
For a felony, it's a minimum of a year in jail, or addition to that, whatever fines that they might impose, to include the fact of paying for the things such as the veterinarian that's taking care of the animals today.
Animal Control took the dogs and is making sure they are taken care of. Blanchard says the sheriff's office is cracking down on people who abuse pets.
If you kill an animal, if you harm an animal to where they are disfigured, there are certain things that if you do that to an animal, that goes into the felony category. If you just fail to take care of them the way they need to be taken care of, such as enough food and water, that's a misdemeanor, unless they die. And then that also becomes a felony.
He tells me having a four-legged friend is a long-term responsibility.
Everybody doesn't have to have everything, but at the end of the day, to allow an animal to become in such pain and in such distress to where his body is disfigured, that's just not acceptable by any standard.
A deputy did tell me Weaver did surrender the dogs to the sheriff's office. They're in the care of the Burke County Animal Shelter. Weaver is expected to go before a judge sometime next week. Jenny, back to you.